Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well today. I am excited to share with you my Nordstrom anniversary haul for the year 2020. The anniversary sale is once a year at Nordstrom, and this year is actually a little bit later. It's usually like in July, I believe, but because of COVID, it's gotten pushed a little bit back in the year. I have been covering this sale for about 3 to 4 years now, and I've always had fun doing it. This year is a little bit different in that they allowed a lot of the previews online. They don't have a pamphlet brochure besides having early access because you're a card holder from Nordstrom, so whether that be a debit or credit card. You also get even earlier access if you have a certain tier in Nordstrom. So what I mean by that is if you're a card holder at Nordstrom and you spend a certain amount, you have either influencer, icon, ambassador levels, and depending on how much, the more you spend, obviously, the earlier you get to shop. So this year, actually, it's already been like a week since somebody was able to shop, and it doesn't cost anything to be a card holder. You just need to apply for a credit card or a debit card at Nordstrom. But of course, only do so if it's okay in your situation. So if you have a card, you automatically get to shop earlier than public access, and early access without any minimum spend is on August 13th. Now, if you're not familiar with the anniversary sale from Nordstrom, it is actually a reverse sale. And what I mean by that is that instead of having all the new stuff at regular price and then waiting for a sale to happen when they don't sell something or when the season's done, this is actually the sale price first and then it goes to regular price. In other words, if you want something, you want to get it now and not wait till later because the sale price is now. So it is usually a really good time of the year to stock up on some of the fall items, and I know a lot of people actually stock up on Christmas gifts as well. I'm not sure with COVID what's going to happen during Christmas time, but yeah, if you just want to treat yourself, if you wanted to grab some stuff, you want to get new things for the house, this is a really good time to do it. Since I have been covering the sale for quite some time now, I do have some favorite brands I go to. I do have things I don't like, and I think year over year I start to get less excited about certain things, and I really hone in on the things that are good or that are like good quality, good value for your money, right? So I'm gonna try to explain all of that, give all of that to you right here. I'll also give you some tips on how you can shop the sale, how it's different this year so that, you know, you might wanna change your strategy a little bit. And yeah, I hope you enjoy. I also took some footage when I went into the store, so I'll also include that here. As you can see, the store that I went to, which is a Nordstrom in the Bay Area in California, was segmented into different departments. And this is usually how the store is laid out, but in each department, they have roped off areas with yellow rope, and that is the anniversary sale section. Now, as far as I could see, anybody can walk in there, but when you check out, they do make sure that you have a Nordstrom card and that you are of a certain tier so that you can shop the sale on the date that you're allowed to. So that's what I've noticed. And for reference, if your date starts, let's say today, it actually starts at 9:30 a.m. Eastern or 6:30 a.m. Pacific. So last night when I was thinking about, you know, shopping, I thought, oh, midnight's here, or like 9 o'clock p.m. Pacific is technically midnight Eastern. So does that mean the sale's on? No, it doesn't. It's the day of your allowed day. So if, you know, if early access is August 13th, then it's August 13th at 6:30 a.m. Pacific or 9:30 a.m. Eastern. And of course, the store is open depending on where you are at their own scheduled time. So just in case you're thinking of like staying up till midnight to, you know, order some stuff, it doesn't actually start at midnight. All right. So some tips on what you can do. I have heard from other people who've shopped it earlier than I have that there's not actually a lot of the things that they want in stores, but I've also heard some people say they do. So it really depends on your store. One way to figure out what your store carries is actually by going online. And there's an option to either add to cart and get it shipped to you or pick up in store. Now, if you choose the store that is closest to you that you want to get to, it'll actually show you if your item is available. And if it is, on the day that you're allowed to shop, you can add that to your cart and pick up in store, and then you can get it the same day. Versus if you get it shipped to you, it could take, depending on if you pay for extra expedited shipping, it could take, you know, a few days to a week to get to you. Now, I do know that personally I like going to the store because I like to touch the materials, I like to try it on, and it's just not the same. But with COVID, I could see a lot of people wanting to try it on at the comfort of their own home. My Nordstrom store had fitting rooms opened, but I was very anxious in there. I didn't really want to, like, you know, touch too many things. And they actually tell people to keep their masks on, which is very difficult if you're like changing and everything. And I do know that, you know, after someone tries on something, they do put it aside and like have a holding period to sort of prevent the spread of COVID, if that is something to be worried about by the person who tried it on. So there are a lot of precautions. There are a lot of spaced out areas. It did get a little bit crowded at one point in time during the store in like a section, and there was a waiting list to get into that area. So definitely go early, or like what I did, which was order online and then pick up in store, so that you just go to the pickup section and get all your stuff. Now, there is a caveat to that, and that's one of the items that I did end up placing in stores was not available. So it could happen where they just cannot find the item. So that can happen, but that can also happen if you buy online. Like if you bought it, you know, you checked out, you got a confirmation, they could say item canceled because out of stock. So that can happen. For pickup, this is what I've noticed, because I was actually waiting for them to finish my order. Usually you get a notification that says it's ready for pickup. But today, since I was already there, you know, shopping, I decided to ask them if it's available, and they were working on it. So it wasn't done, but they were working on it. And so they quickly finished up my order and then gave it to me so that I could take it with me and I didn't have to come back. But it depends on your store. Some stores actually are shipping something in from another store, so they won't have it available for you that day. I don't know if that's something that they used to do, but now if you go pick up in store and they don't have it at that store, they can grab it from another store and ship it to that store. I don't know how long that usually takes. It sounds like it's about a day, because they only do it for like nearby stores to like that store. So another thing I noticed is that when you order after hours or before hours, they pull all of the inventory that you ordered before they open the doors. But because they have to do it so quickly, I'll insert like a video footage of this, but they have like an entire section filled with tables and a ton of merchandise just laid out, and then these are the things that they pulled from the floor so that people won't shop it and then take it while your order is being processed for pickup. So there's a lot of stuff, and then there's people like just grabbing and grabbing and grabbing, like making your order and then saying it's ready. So it's kind of like it's an assembly line. And you can also do curbside pickup. So I've seen that happen too, where, you know, if your order is ready, you can call them and someone will bring it out. So that is an option if you don't want to walk into the store, or if, you know, yeah, that's just another thing. So that is an option. So there's a lot of stuff going on right now, and I know not everybody is able to shop, not everybody feels it's safe to shop, but I just want to give you all of the options out there for those of you who do want this and do want to know about it. So I do have a ton of things here to show you, but not as many as I had like previous years. All of the things I talk about here will be linked below so that you can easily click on them and find them when you want to, when it's your turn to shop or whatever. So hopefully you guys find this helpful, and yeah, let's get started. Sorry for the long intro, but I just want to get all that out there in case this is your first time shopping the Nordstrom anniversary sale. The first item that I want to show you is this pair of jeans. Now, I have so many jeans. I do not need another pair, but when I saw these on, I think, Erica from Miss EJ Louis, she wore them so well. She wears everything really well, so you know, like that's not even a thing. But I loved these, and I think she's like 5'2", and I'm 5'1" for reference. I'm 5'1" and about 105 pounds. So when I saw that these were the right length on her, I was like, perfect, because otherwise it would be too long and I have to get it hemmed, and I don't want to do that. And yeah, so these ones are by the brand Rag & Bone. They are the high-rise ankle skinnies, and they're in this like medium blue colored. They feel like jeans. They don't feel like leggings. They don't feel so stretchy that it feels like you're wearing leggings, but they are stretchy. I don't know if you can see, they do have a little bit of give, but they do very much feel like jeans, which is really nice, which is something I want. These ones were not on my radar, like I said, but I had to try them on today, and I think this might be one of my favorite things from this sale. And yeah, these ones, this one is a little bit expensive. It's $129.90, but retail is $195. So you do save quite a bit of money, almost like $80, you know, or $70. So yeah, if you do want a nice pair of jeans to invest in, to wear for a long time, this is definitely a good one to go after, especially if you're short like me. Next few items I'm gonna talk about are sweaters. Now, sweaters are something that I think a lot of people like to shop for during the anniversary sale, and the reason is because it's just so easy. Sweaters are things that you can just throw on, and like it doesn't have to be like super fitted. I mean, you could get one fitted, but yeah, it's just something that you want to be cozy in. So I have one here. This one is by the brand Leith. I actually don't know how to pronounce it. It's this really cute pink color. I also found one at the store that's a gray color, and they also come in more than those colors. But yeah, it's basically like a little ribbing. It's so soft, it's so stretchy, and it's not scratchy at all. This one is actually supposed to be an off the shoulder. So you wrap this down and wear it on your shoulder. It's very stretchy. I actually tried this on so this one's an extra small. I actually tried it on in a gray color and an extra small in the store, but I think that actually the extra small fits better, although the extra small fits all right as well. What I didn't like about the gray one, and I am starting to feel that way with this one, is that the arm movement. Look, like if I lift my arm up like this, it kind of messes this up, and I have to like fix it all the time. Unfortunately, I think I am going to return this one because one of my pet peeves, I really like off the shoulder, but one of my pet peeves is that if I raise my arm and it shoots up, like, you know, like if it's sitting right here and it shoots up, I cannot do that because I have to keep pulling it down, and it's just too much work. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but that's unfortunately, because I really love this color, and I also love how soft and how stretchy and how comfy it is, so cozy, but I just can't, I just know that I won't reach for it if I have to fix it each time I like just lift my arm up a little bit. And I know I'm not doing jumping jacks, but it's just restricted. It's actually a pretty good price. It's $38.90, so that's a really good price, and it goes back up to $59. So yeah. The next sweater I want to talk about is one by Topshop. This one is their, I think, cropped cable knit. I love crop sweaters because on me it's like a regular length sweater, especially if it doesn't come in petite sizing. So this one has it's this cream color, and it has a lot of sort of different cable knit designs, so you can see that it just goes all the way down here. It's very gorgeous, and it is soft. It is not scratchy at all, and it's very stretchy, cozy. I think this one is a little bit thicker than the Leith one that I just showed you, but yeah, all the same, it is a very cozy. This one is $44.90, and it's going to go back up to $68 after the sale. This one only comes in one color, which is this cream color. And yeah, I really like it, but there's one thing that I'm not sure about, and that's the sleeves. At the end, it doesn't taper. It's just like this big, like, open thing. It's just like hanging around. So I don't know if I like that. I have to give it another few more wears, like trying it on just to see. It is boxy / chunky around the shoulder area. So if you have big shoulders, broad shoulders, maybe that's not something you'd want. But yeah, I do like it, but I'm debating about the sleeves part. So all right, a little bit change of scenery because now I'm going to bring you to this clothing rack. Earlier things were laid out, so that's why I did it over there. But yeah, let's look at what I have here. Continuing with sort of the tops, I have a t-shirt here. This one is by the brand All in Favor. I have a dress from them, I think for New Year's Eve, yeah, and I really liked it. I felt this one, and it's so soft. This one is in a moldal material, and it doesn't usually shrink, but it does lay really nicely. I got it in like the white color. This was an extra small. Unfortunately, does not come in petite sizing, but yeah, you can definitely tuck in the bottom if it is a little bit too long for you. It has a U-shaped neckline, which is really nice, and I was able to wear a nude bra with this and get away with it. It's not too see-through, and with white colored clothing you have to always be very careful with that. But there's nothing like too much design. It's fairly a really good basic, really, and I think for the price, which is I believe $15.90, it is a steal. So it comes in different colors. I had one in my cart. I think it's like a beige color, but it's sold out. But I don't know. You can't go wrong with white. White is always another really good basic color to have. So yeah, I really like this one for how soft it is. Next tee is actually from Halogen, and it's long sleeves. This one I definitely could have benefited from a petite sizing, because this one is very long. It is way too long, and it is also very fitted, like unforgivingly so. I'll show you in the cutaway, but it clings to everything, including like where my jeans are and everything. And I think it's just a little bit too clingy. Maybe if it were shorter, it would look better. Like it would just cut off right at the waist rather than like below the waist. But yeah, I think the sleeves are too long. So I think if this one came in a petite sizing, that would be definitely better. Otherwise, I would also recommend sizing up one size, because this one is very, very fitted. So unfortunately, I think I'm going to be returning this one. Oh, and for reference, this one is it's only $19.90, and it will go back up to $39 after the sale. All right, guys, so the next item is this top. It actually sold out this morning. I tried to order online, and I also tried to order it to pick up in stores, and it was sold out, but I found it at my store. So I was like, okay, that works. I tried it on. I like it. Again, I wish it came in petite, but this one, because it has like elastic sleeves, it actually won't be too long because it holds onto my wrist, and I could easily tuck it into my jeans or bottoms where it, you know, where I need it. And yeah, so it's actually okay. This material is more, it looks like a shirt material, and I thought that would be too stiff. It does have that kind of feel on the arms, but in the body, it has more of like a t-shirt material. And here it has some really, really nice design, including the neck. And there's like a button at the back. And I found the button to be very easy to, I guess, close, because it is a elastic tie material right there. So it's very easy to put together. The back of this tee is a t-shirt material again, and it's very, very comfortable. And yeah, I didn't think I would like it, but I think I actually really like it because of the t-shirt material. It's not like a shirt material. And this one is by the brand Angeleyn. And yeah, I think it's very, very pretty. I don't know if I already showed you the sleeves. It has these like little polka dots. So it's very feminine. It also comes in black, I think in a rust color, a pink color. It comes in a lot of colors, but it's quickly selling out. So I'll link it below, and you can follow it to see what color and, you know, size is available. This one retails for only $24.90, and it'll go back up to $45 after the sale. The next item is a jacket. Now this one is by the brand Angeleyn again, and I actually have a Angeleyn camo colored utility jacket from last year, I think, and I got it in the petite size. This one is in extra small petite, so it actually fits me okay. This one is a new style this year, and what I mean by that is like it has this removable hood with a drawstring, so I really like it. And unfortunately, I already have a camo one, so I ordered the plain green color without the camo, and then it comes with a gray hood. That one is coming in the mail soon, but I wanted to show you this and try this one on just so like I can get an idea. It does have a cinching on the inside that you can adjust, which is great right here, and it does have two pockets on the side right here, and then a pocket up on the chest area on both sides. This year, unfortunately, does not have a zipper. It only has these buttons. Last year, it actually has a zipper and buttons, but this year it only has buttons. So I don't think that's too like difficult, because it does have these like, I think wind flaps or whatever you call it. So it actually is okay. But if you were thinking that it had a zipper, which is what I thought, I just wanted to point that out because it does not. But it does look really nice with the cinched back, and you can adjust it, which is great. I love the camo with the pink, but I don't know, I might return this one and keep the gray hooded with plain green color just because I already have a camo colored one. The next item I want to talk to you about is actually Barefoot Dream cardigans, and I bought this one this year. This one is in their, I think, called the circle because it does have a circle hem on it. It's in a dark color. This one is in a size extra small, and it retails for it says $76.90, but it rung up $16,890 or something like that. I don't know why there's a discrepancy with their pricing, so keep an eye out for that in stores. It might be like they changed it, or I don't know what happened, but retail is $116. This is very soft, very stretchy, and let me just show you the one I had from last year. So this is from last year. Again, it's the circle cardigan. I got it in a lighter color last year. Same size. I've washed this, I've dried this, and it's still just as soft. If I felt both of these, I would not, like blindfolded, I would not be able to tell you which one is new, which one's old. And that's what's amazing about this. So it is pricey, but the fact that you can wash and dry this and it doesn't shrink, it doesn't lose the coziness, it's amazing. Because I know a lot of the sweaters, jackets, hoodies that I get that are soft, after the first or second wash, and definitely after drying, it's done. Like, it's not soft anymore, it becomes scratchy. This one does not lose its comfort, so I highly recommend one of these. It also does come in a different style. I also got it in this one a different year. This one's more of like a drapey design. It has pockets, and yeah, so it depends on what you like. This one's definitely very cozy, like a blanket, and yeah, so I got this one year. And speaking of which, I also love their blankets. I ordered one. It hasn't gotten to me yet, but they are so soft. I have one in previous years and it's really light, and I decided to try to get a dark color this year, so we'll see how that goes. But again, it's the same material. It doesn't shrink, it doesn't get any rougher on you, so it's a very, very good material, and I would highly recommend if you are in the market for a cozy sweater, cardigan, blanket. On the same line of loungewear, I finally bought myself a Nordstrom signature line PJs. I think this is called the Moonlight. Now this one is in the gray color, and it has these like piping, white piping, but it also comes in like a burgundy color. It comes with long pants, as you can see here. It's probably better if I showed you the try-on version, but yeah, you can, there's like a tie area right there, and it is very soft, very stretchy. If you are petite like me, definitely try to find the cropped version, which I'll link below actually, because they don't come in petites, so the long version will definitely be too long. The cropped version actually hits me at a pretty good length, and I got away with not needing to do any adjustment. And I don't like to do adjustments here because if you see, the bottom of the pants has this really cute detail. If I shorten it, I don't want this to go away, basically. So the price of this is actually pretty good too. It's $35.90 and it's usually $55. So I will link this below if you're short and looking for a long pair of PJs without needing alterations. The next item is a pair of pants. Now this one is by Zella, and it's their, I think, like live-in leggings or something like that. This one has definitely more of a workout feeling, but not like swishy pants, you know? It's still very stretchy, but it's not like your sleepwear, and it has actually 3 pockets. It has the usual 2 in the front, and it has then the zip pocket right here, so you can put more secure things like keys or something. And it has a drawstring and elastic waist. I love that it has an elastic banding at the bottom of the leg too, because again, I'm short, so it really helps like prevent dragging of your of the bottoms onto the ground. So I highly recommend this one as well. It feels very comfortable if you're in the market for a sort of like a, you could work out in it but you don't have to, and you could lounge in it as well. This one is a good option. Again, this is by the brand Zella. It is $38.90 during the sale, and after the sale is $59. So a good price for during the sale. For shoes this year, I only grabbed 1 pair. In the past, I have a lot of different boots, booties. I love Blondo's. Blondo's is a brand that is very good for waterproof things. So I have a pair of sneakers from them. I have a pair of low boots, high boots. They're great, and I will list some options below. I'll also try to insert some photos of those shoes below. I obviously didn't pick any up because I already have some from years ago. I did go for a pair of shoes though, or I did go for a pair of running shoes, athletic shoes. These ones are the Adidas Swift, and they are in the ash pearl color. And I love that they've kind of got this like goldish tone, and then it has like a nude beigey body. The bottoms are white. When I first saw these, I didn't realize that these were an option because they only showed it in white, like all white. There's a black one with a white banding and a cheetah one with a bottom banding, white banding. I didn't like the black against the white because I thought the contrast was too big, but then I didn't want a all white one because I thought I'd get it dirty too quickly. And then it ended up selling out all completely this morning when I was trying to purchase it. So I actually found these ones. These are under the big kids section, which is amazing because they actually do fit me. So depending on your shoe size, you can probably get away with kids sizing. They're very comfortable. They do run really wide in the toe area. This is the design of the Swift. So if you have wide feet, these are really good for you. If you have very narrow feet, they might be a little bit loose on the front. So just FYI. You can check the conversion chart. I forgot what size I ended up needing to convert into women's 6. I think these are 4.5 in big kid size. But yeah, definitely check their sizing to check to make sure the conversion is right. And for reference, these are a price tag on here, but I'm pretty sure these ones are $39.90, whereas the women's sizing is $49.90, and I believe they're originally like $80, $90. Next up, I have beauty. Now, I bought the Olaplex, which hasn't come in yet, but I love Olaplex for their conditioner and leave-in conditioner. So besides the Olaplex, I did also pick up this. This is by the brand NARS, and NARS has a sort of like almost like a gift set, I would say. This one is $49. It's valued at $84, and it is called the NARS Sur la Plage Lip Set. All right, so here we are. It comes with this clutch, this like sort of rattan, I don't even know what you would call it. I think it's called rattan, I don't know. It's a clutch, and it's magnetic, and it's pretty sturdy. And inside is this tissue paper, and you have some full-size NARS lip items. So these are all their lip balms, but they're colored lip balms. I actually don't own any of these NARS ones, but just to show you, they come in a variety of colors. I've heard good things about them, so I'm excited that this set actually comes full size and in many different colors. So here's like a light pink one. The earlier one was like a bright orange red color. Okay, so this one, the light pink one's Orgasm, and this first one is called Baja, and this last one, which is Mirabella, is like kind of coral colored. So very pretty. All three colors are gorgeous, and of course you get that clutch that comes along with the whole set. There are other beauty items that I really wanted to get. There's a Petite one with a Eau de Rose spray. I really wanted to get that one. There was also some Jo Malone items that I wanted to get. I didn't end up getting it because I have quite a bit of perfume already, so I'm trying to be really good. I also saw that there was a Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk set, and I've gotten that one last year. I still have it. I still haven't used it all, so I figured, you know what? I should not get any more until I finish the ones I have. But yeah, so that's the majority of my haul here, missing a few items that are going to be coming into the store as well as shipping to my house. I will try to update you on those when they come in, but I know everyone's trying to get like a head start on their sales and get a good list, and that is a really good idea. So again, I'll link everything I've talked about here below so that it'll make it easier for you to click on, find it, either check out and get it mailed to you or pick up at a store. Again, if you don't see the size or the item you want, it could come back in stock later on during their sale, or when someone decides that they want to return it because they bought the wrong size. So I hope this video was helpful. I hope you have enjoyed it. I hope you enjoy shopping this sale as well. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below and I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. Leave a comment below to tell me what you're getting or what you've gotten or what you recommend that I should get if I have missed something. But yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!